Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been a while. I've been fucking trying to get some shit done, but I've been quite tired this week just with being on one foot so much. Like I haven't had a chance to really get heaps of work done, so but I've been tootling away where I can. I had some footage of what I'd been doing, but it's a bit of a technical mishap and I lost it all, so basically just catch you up on everything that I've done on the car, and just run through what I'm planning on doing next. So the roll cage is now pretty much done, probably like 99% done. This is how it turned out. I think last time you guys seen it, it would have just been the basic 6-point, so I've welded in the sidebars here now and the top windscreen ones. I had to take the windscreen out just to get these top welds here done because I couldn't get the torch in there, but it wasn't too bad. I bought a little Chinese kit, I suppose, to take the windscreen out. It's just a basically little hook thing that you run under through the window and onto the sealer and just drag it around and cut through the urethane. So it didn't come out too nicely. It did have a crack in the windscreen originally, and it got worse when I took it out, of course. So I'm probably just going to get another windscreen to sort that out instead. So I've got a new fresh one because that one's got grinding marks, like grinding sparks and weld and stuff all through it and paint. So even when it was clean, it was quite hard to see out of. So a new one would be quite nice to have anyway. So we'll get that sorted. Ended up welding. What else have I got? The floor plates all welded up on the front there. It's basically just some 3mm plate. I just bent it in the vise as an L shape, slid it under and just welded it to the floor and around the pipe. It's nice and easy. I ended up welding the new bracket, well not new bracket, the old bracket for those. I made this thing here for the steering column, just a bit of bent up tube, and I cut the old steering column mount I had made up just to suit that pipe there, mounted to that. I'm still yet to mount that pedal box mount to this yet, but it's nothing major. I ended up doing the other side, the other window on the other side, like I did there. You guys seen how I did that one. I just basically copied it and did the other side. The back's cut out, but I'll show you the seat rails first that I'm doing. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I had like 50x50 box welded across there and there for the seat to mount to, and it was quite high still in the ceiling. So what I ended up doing is I've got some plate, some 3mm, just weld it to the floor, just stitch it to the floor, because obviously you can't weld, well you're not meant to, well you shouldn't weld like just random shit straight to panel steel without like plating it, because obviously it will just tear the panel steel through if anything goes wrong. So it's best just to have a nice bit of thick 3mm or something to spread the load out. So what I ended up doing is I cut one of the 50x50s in half with the grinder, so now it's like 25x50, and I just got some nuts on the back side of this one and welded them in so the bolts can just go straight in through the seat. The front one I just done studs instead, just so it had something to locate on first, so you didn't have to muck around fiddling with the seat to put it in and out. I haven't finished welding that because the other day I dropped my welding bottle. Well, I pulled on the cable, I pulled on the thing and it twisted, was twisted around it and it sort of knocked it over, and I think I broke the regulator. It's not, I can't see where it's cracked, but I had no gas after about half an hour, so I figured it broke, so I had a mishap there, so I couldn't finish doing some welding on that. But yesterday I cut out the back to start doing the back. I cut out the old firewall. It was a bit of a pain in the ass, so because the old firewall covered up the stays, so I'm going to have to run, I've cleaned it all up, but I'm going to have to run another set of weld around the tube and around the plates there as well. And I'm going to move the firewall to the front of the struts here, so it'll go straight across there, and it'll probably go down to about yay and then bend, and then I'll just weld it to that. But yeah, I'll do a video on when I do that, because I ended up buying a bead roller just a cheap-ish one, so I can when I do the firewall I can run a bead, like a crushed, like a, whatever you call it, a bead. You run a bead through it just to strengthen it so it's not so flimsy, and it gives it a bit of a bit of a look too, so that makes it look a bit more professional. So yeah, I'm hoping to crack into that either today-ish when I do put this video out, or next couple of days or over the weekend or something. But yeah, that's about all I have done on the car for the past, whenever I got back from the D1 event. So not a hell of a lot, but kind of is, because I mean, cutting out that rear firewall was a bit of an arse. It took me all day yesterday to cut it out, and plus cleaning up all the pipe and stuff. It's just been a lot of grinding, a lot of cleaning, and just to get it all bloody prepped and ready to work on nicely. So yeah, that's about it really. So it'll probably be a short video, so a bit of annoying that I didn't get to won't get to show you all the stuff that I had done, like what I was doing and how I was thinking about doing stuff, but it's alright. The next one I'll be sure to make sure I don't get the footage bloody deleted or something like that, so I'll show you guys how I go about making this firewall for the back and shit. So hopefully I got enough dies, because I got I've got the bead dies come with this kit, but there's another set of dies you can buy so you can actually run like a lip as opposed to like putting it in the folders and just bending the lip. I don't want to run the firewall straight across the back window. I want it to like arch up, so the sort of follows how the original window would go, so it looks a bit more factory when the perspex is on there, or the polycarb, or whatever I'm going to use. So supposedly you're meant to be able to do that with the bead rollers. You just follow a curved line with a special die, or I suppose. But yeah, I'll look into it and see how I go, and I'll practice on a few pieces first so I can get it looking a bit spiffy. So that'll be cool. But yeah, once the firewall's in the back, I can put the fuel tank back in, and all I gotta do is get some glass, like a window, some glass for the back, not some glass for the back, some polycarb for the back, and put the dash in. The dash doesn't actually fit. It doesn't come right forward anymore how it used to, because the these here are slightly in a different position to where that hole that I have there is cut. So if I push it hard up to where I wanted it to, that like rides right in there. So I'm gonna have to move it forward just a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll just get some like 25mm by 3mm bloody flat bar, and just weld a little tab out there and out on the other side, and then just another one off the roll cage bar here just to mount it, so it won't be too stressful. So I've been thinking about putting it through the bead roller as well, just to give it a bit of a race car look and some strength, because it is actually quite flimsy to the centre. But I don't have enough room, because it's a bench mounted bead roller, but it's like my back wall there is too close to the vise. The vise kind of needs to be on a stand like in the middle of my shed here, so I can actually like work with a big bit of steel with room all around. But I don't think I'm able to do it, but I'll think of a solution for that. So, but yeah, other than that, it's almost ready to go again. Actually, I've got an event. Well, I want to go to Drift Matsuri in July. When is it? It's May today. 24th of May today. So Matsuri's like start of this July. So it should be sweet to make it to that. So fingers crossed. Well, the car, well, everything's goes. I just need the glass in and the seat. Well, I can put the seat in, put the glass in, and I can go really. So it's not too much of a major. All the stuff that I'm doing isn't really like stopping me from using the car. So should be good. Should be good. Hopefully can drive properly when I do go. So yeah. But other than that, yeah. What else do I have to do? I've just got to obviously once the cages all finish up all the re-welding the back plates on, I have to take all the photos for the homologation process to send that away so the cage is signed off. So hopefully that goes straight through without an issue, because yeah, but we'll see. But yeah, sorry this video wasn't too fucking exciting, but next one I'll show you what I do with that rear foil anyway, like I said. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Appreciate you guys all watching anyway. Ow, splinters. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.